Hello, welcome to a lower body workout that is designed for the 25-5-25 challenge, but is completely standalone as well. So if you have found your way to this workout and you're not doing part of the 25-5 challenge, or if you've done the challenge and you just are doing this workout again, welcome. You made a wonderful decision to push play, to be here today, and to make this workout your workout for the day. This is a 25-minute workout. You may have kind of learned that as part of the 25-5-25 challenge. By the way, if you want to learn more about the challenge and how it can really help you transform your health, your wellness, especially your mental health, go check it out in the comments and you can sign up there. But if you're just with me for this workout, let's get going. We are working lower body today. You might notice I don't have on shoes. I enjoy working out without shoes. I don't have any issues going on with my feet. I don't have a reason that I shouldn't. And it does help me, work the muscles in my feet too. They're there for a reason. Help me strengthen my base of support. So it is optional. You can wear them or you don't have to wear them. It's completely what's up, whatever is comfortable with you. So let's just get started with a little warm up. We're not going to waste a whole lot of time preambling this. Take your fingertips up to your ears, stand tall, lift the chest, and we're just going to lift the knees up for a second. Kind of working a little balance into here. Absolutely. And you may feel certain times in here, you're like, oh, this seems more like, my abdominals are turned on or my lower back. That is part of your core. Your core is part of your lower body. So we're not going to specifically do a separate core workout during our challenge if you're doing this as one of the 5 workouts, but we're definitely going to see the core worked out in there. All right, taking the hands by the side. Now bring the heels up. Should probably keep my feet where you can see them. That would help, huh? Heels up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, if you need to, hold on to something as we swing one leg forward and back. Kind of a dynamic warm up here. You're just letting it bend as it should, as it feels like. Nothing exact. And then the other side. We're also going to swing this leg across our body. So I don't know how you want to hold on for this. I'm holding on here just so you can see. We're going to take it across and out. So a little pendulum swing. Now that you've kind of seen it once, I can do the next one a little bit side facing so that you can see what's going on. I didn't want you can't really see what's going on from the side, can you? I want you to get a front view. So we're on the other leg. Good. Standing tall. From here, still kind of warming up, still kind of moving dynamically, not standing still. Actually, we do a lot of dynamic movement in my workouts, but still kind of part of the warm up. Let's take our leg out to the side, bring it down to a little bit of a side lunge, and together. To the side and together. And in. One more. We have 5 there, right? Now we're going to take it behind our foot a little bit and down into a curtsy squat. Let me go to the side a little so you can see what's happening here. How am I going to stand here so you can see? That's good. Take it behind and down into a curtsy squat. Now from the front, behind, and down into a curtsy squat. Good. A few more. We're doing 5 total. Maybe missed out on that first one. It's okay. Now to the side for 4. 4, 3, 2, and behind for 4. 4. We're going all the way down to 1. You may have guessed. We've got 3. Side. You can keep your hands to your waist if you want, or kind of make the arms part of this. And I like to reach out to the side. I may have done 4, but we're doing 3 when I go behind. Now 2 of each. You just kind of count your own. And curtsy. 1 of each. There we go. Nice. Shake it out a little bit. Legs step out to a comfortable width apart. And we're going to do a little squat series. Just again, this is part of the warm-up. It's a longer warm-up. Why? Because big muscles need some time to warm up before we ask them to do really hard things. We're going to squat and then lift toes. Squat and onto our toes. Heels come up high. Have I told you today that you make a good decision every time you decide to work out, even if you are watching right now and you're doing maybe half of what I'm doing? Maybe you're just watching to kind of see what it's about. You've still made a good decision. You're putting your mind in that state. So from me, by the way, I'm Gretchen. Sometimes I forget to say that. I feel like we're old buddies. From me to you, I want you to know that you've made a wonderful decision to stick around and to see what's going on. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit. We're going to go down, up, down. Freeze at the bottom and then come slow to the top. Do that again. One time, kind of slower. Down, up, down, slow to the top. One more time at this speed. Down, up, down, and slow to the top. So we're at the top where comes your toes. Speed up a little bit. Down, up, down, and slow rise. Down, up, down, and slow rise. Now again, you can take this at your level if you need to. If you need to go faster or slower. I want to show you an option. Instead of this calf raise, we only have 4 left. I'm going to show you where you can take these last 4. Down, up, down. I did a little jump, tore my legs up. Down, hop, down. Last 2. Push, land low. That's the most important part. One more. It doesn't matter how high you jump. It's how well you land. Beautiful. Setting yourself to go to that side lunge for 5. We're going to the other side. 2 more. And 1. Now we take it back to a curtsy. Back just a little beyond our body. We curtsy down and front. 2. 3. That's it. Wonderful. Take it out to the side for 4. You might be thinking, warm up, but I'm already feeling it in my legs. Good, it's okay. That didn't mean you weren't supposed to feel it in your legs. Take it back. It just meant that it's dynamic, and we're letting the muscles get used to moving. 1 more. Good, let's go for 3. 3, 2. Now 3 step behind. 1, 2, and 3. Now 2 to the side and behind. And then 1 in each direction. 1 and 1. Perfect. Yay! Shake it out. All right. Now, not that, again, we're like 10 minutes into the workout. Not quite, but close. So don't feel like the warm-up should be easy. I kind of want to start dispelling that notion a little bit. Warm-up should be getting warm. Should be breathing a little heavy. Face is flushed. Our muscles have been worked. They're turned on, but they're ready to do something a little harder. So that's where we're going next. Bring your feet directly under our hips, okay? And I will sometimes use a mirror because people go, okay, yeah, my hips. I'm like, those aren't your hips. That's just where you've always thought hip width is apart. Somebody told you one time. So kind of check yourself. And then we're going to heel toe the feet just a little wider. So take 1 foot, heel, toe. Turn the toes out slightly. You want them turned out just a little bit. And this is our first squat position. So we're going to do 10 squats, taking it down and up. I want you to think about lifting the chest, right? And I want you to let those knees travel forward. For so long, we've been told that our knees can't go beyond our toes. They can. Just your heels need to be down and they need to be in line with your toes. So for the last 5, I'm going to show you from the side what happens as I squat. Now, if I tried to keep my knees behind my toes, I'm like here. And then I'm not getting what I need to get. I need to bring myself here. You may have already gotten through your 10. If so, we're catching up. Now watch, we're going to do a timing difference. I want you to drop as fast as you can, hold at the bottom. Come up as slow as you can. 4 more like this. Drop as fast as you can, hold. Try to get as low as you can too. Come on, you've only got 3 more. Drop. Standing slow. 2 more, friends. Last one, last one. Beautiful. Take 1 foot, heel, toe. So we're in our second squat position. It's a little bit wider. We're going to do 10 squats here. Same thing. Heels down, toes down, knees come forward, hips go back. Squatting, chest is lifted. It becomes kind of a little bit easier the wider we go to find that position. Good. Keep it moving. I'm at number 5. You can move at your pace. Don't go too terribly fast. Make sure we're still going low. I've got 2 more. Now here comes a change. Go down as slow as you can, as low as you can. Hold, push up fast. Bam. So opposite of what we did before. Down slow and push up fast. 3 more. Slow as you can, get to the bottom, hold for a second and push. Last 2. Slow. Bam. And final one, move, 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 move. Stay there and push. Whew, last squat position. Pick a foot, heel toe wider. So we're in our 3rd heel toe out. Same thing, knees forward, hips back, heels glued to the floor. All right, 10 squats, you know what to do. Chest stays lifted. You'll notice that the knees are pushing out here. So you're pressing into that pinky toe. Since we're wider. Number 5 for me. Again, you can go at your level. Two more. If you're with me, whatever 10 is for you. Perfect. Go to the bottom and hold. Chest is lifted and start pulsing. Little pulses. Little pulses. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the top. Whew, and shake it out. Oh my goodness, so nice. Wherever you are, find something to hold on to. Toes are forward, heels behind them, lift and lower. Little move, using it as active recovery here. Breathing, but also working the backs of our legs, our calf muscles. Breathing. I know you can hear me breathing, so just use that as a reminder that you need to be doing the same. Let's do 2 more. And relax. Awesome. Let's do right foot forward, left leg back. From here, you're going to a single leg deadlift. So back on your toe, we have a couple ways to do this. Right foot forward, left arm out. You're trying to touch your knee. Touch and come up. Touch and come up. I can face you here. Option is to start lifting that back leg, right? Touch and come up. We can reach out to the side with our other arm to balance if we want. Touch. We're aiming for 10 of these. It's okay if you don't get to 10. Woo. Or if you fall over the process, obviously, that's okay. And again, you don't have to lift the back leg. You can keep it down. After 10, settle into this foot apart situation. We're doing a knee strengthening lunge. Okay, this doesn't look like your typical workout lunge. It's designed to build knee strength. Knee goes over the toes, and then our back heel might lift, and we stand back up slow. Here we go, as far as we're comfortable going. And it might only be a little bit because we are asking our knee to do some work that it might not be comfortable doing. Really, we're asking it of our quadriceps, these big muscles up here. We're asking it of all of our little stabilizing muscles. We'll do one more. There's only 5 of these. You can tell because it gets a little wobbly. Stand and put the back heel down. Front toe lifts for 10, 9. That's it. Whew. Both of these are really designed to help strengthen your joints. 2 and 1. Good. I hear so many people all the time talking about they have bad knees. There's no such thing. There's knees that might be painful. There's knees that might be arthritic. But we don't call them bad. I wouldn't talk about you that way. Don't talk about your knees that way, right? But we can do things to help strengthen them and help give them a little bit more life, a little bit of longevity, help them last longer, right? Back to those calf raises for a little active recovery. This time though, and I'm going to face away from you for a reason, those toes are pointed out and our heels are together. So as we lift and lower, we're turned out at the hip, right? As we come up, we press into the big toe, but also the pinky toe. So some of us tend to flare out. I do that sometimes onto the pinky toe. But I want you to focus on keeping the press through all the toes. This is just our active recovery. One more. And down. Perfect. Repeating that same set of movements we saw before. Setting up for single leg deadlift. This time left leg forward, right leg out. Trying to touch the knee and come back up. And you might not. You might just bring it forward a little bit, and that's okay too. Let's think this time about the back and what we want the back to look like. Sometimes we tend to round here. We're trying to find the knee. Instead, can we lift through the head and go forward like we're peeking over the edge of a cliff and come down with that nice flat back? Option, of course, is to start balancing. You could have done that from the first one, but if it's your first time through this video, you're probably like, oh yeah, let me practice, let me get it. But you know, especially in our 25-5 challenge, we'll be doing this workout 5 times if you're following along with my workouts. So maybe you started this balance at the beginning. And y'all, I'll be honest, I forgot what number we're on. We're going to 10, so I'm going to do one more here. I hope that gets me somewhere near. I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments how many I really did. See how good that brain was this morning. Whew, heel stays up, moving the knees forward. Bring this into that knee lunge, knee strengthening lunge, and press back. Again, right in line with that second toe. Another reason why I like to be barefoot. I can really see where a knee is going. Drive. Only doing 5 of these. You decide where that speed is for you today. You can also hold on to something. It's just at the beginning. You can hold on to something to balance. Drop the heel. Someone's like, why didn't you say it earlier? Sorry, you can absolutely hold on to something at any exercise. You hold on to something. Lifting the toe for 10. As long as you're focusing on the form points, the flat back, the chest lifted, whatever it is that I'm asking you to focus on, as long as you can focus on that with your balance thing, you absolutely can. We're doing good. Perfect. Now, last calf situation. We're going to bring the toes in and the heels out. Last thing we're doing for calves. And again, checking that you're pressing through the whole front of that foot, lifting and lowering. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. There you go. Okay, we're going to need to go to the floor. If that means you need to get a mat or a towel, take a second, find it, do it. I'll tell you what, guys. My sweat is happening right now. It is warm. And when you video with a mic, it's hard to also get, some good sound in there. I can't tell if my mat is straight, so forgive me if you're having to watch this with a crooked mat. My little monitor isn't super massive, but that's okay. You don't need to see the mat to see what we're doing. Laying down on our backs together, we are here. Pressing our feet in, pressing our shoulders and our head in. We're just lifting to a bridge and lowering down. Just lifting to a bridge and lowering down. That's it. Now, bridging is not just about squeezing the booty. That is a big part of it. But, get it? Sorry. That's a lame joke, but I love it. So, what we're doing here is not just squeezing the bum, but we're also zipping the belly. So we're scooping the belly up to lift our hips higher. Scooping our belly up. So aren't you used to doing crunches, where you're bringing the head up kind of here? I want you to imagine that same movement, but tightening the muscles is what's helping put your hips into a position to lift. So instead of thinking about squeezing everything together, think about pulling everything up and in. So the muscles will still be coming closer, right? Imagining in our mind. It's not super physiologically what's going on. But pulling everything into a crunch, but starting at the bottom end instead of the top end. Right? So you may have never done a bridge like that. But that's really what we should be doing. It's helping us get this length across the top, because that's important too. Well, let's come up into a bridge and hold. Now zip the belly. From here, we're going to march one leg and down. Another leg and down. Good. Marching our legs here. Marching. That's it. Lift. Where are we on time, my friends? We should be getting close. So close. We've only got one exercise left. Isn't that good to know? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands can be by our side, pressing our hands in without squeezing the mat. From here, lift both legs up, holding at tabletop. Hands come to the knees, pulling the upper body up. Now we've got that more classic crunch. We're going to drop one elbow to the ground, pull the opposite knee in and extend. You may have seen something like this before. It's a bicycle, but it's slow, and we're pressing that opposite elbow down into the ground to help us get a little more rotation. Now, if you want to speed it up, you can. Staying in bicycle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I have to finish on even side. Hug the knees in. Roll it on up. I'll roll to the side and sit up. And that was our lower body workout. We did it under 25 minutes today. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to see you back in our next workout again as part of the 25-5-25 challenge. If not, my name is Gretchen. I have a home here on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribing so that you can hear from me whenever we're going live. We launch a new program. Anything cool happens because you are worth it to get someone to teach you how to work out the right way, to love you where you are, to show you how to move where you are without the expectations and especially without shame or guilt. So from me, again, I'm Gretchen. To you, I hope you have a wonderful day.